I don't even know if I sent my dad chart, but I'll do that before.
Now from the home of the Dog Pound, EA Sports welcomes you to Huntington Bank Field here in downtown Cleveland, Ohio. Tonight it's on to Week 4 as we've got a good Thursday night matchup in store, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Cleveland Browns.
Get it.
Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday night prime time. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the...
I did do my dad's chart. Okay. Marvin Harrison only 91 speed. I overpaid for him. I overpaid for bro. He only got what's it called? That's crazy. That's wild.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run. Here's the rookie out of Arkansas.
It might. No.
Right
good.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Wow. That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up and avoids the turnover.
Well, he was good as he threw it there. That one winds up incomplete. 2nd and 10.
St. Jude's on the coverage.
Now Rodgers. And it's complete. He gets this one to
Yeah, Mike.
Washington. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 39. A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
On first, here's Washington.
Might watch it again.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he can get out of the backfield. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Harrison will go in motion left. Now it's Rodgers. Open run there.
Yeah, Mike, come here.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 15-yard line.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, Steelers.
That's quick.
Go, Marvin.
Harrison. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Short completion, just 4 yards. And it'll be second down.
It's now second and 6.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Harrison. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. Charles, Thursday night game. I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook. Take out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
They'll run. It's Washington. And the Steelers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
To the left side, he's got Branch.
Oh, Branch.
A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Boswell good with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Pushing his way through. And able to get this out to the 25.
25-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And here's Green, throwing to start the drive. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, You just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. There's a short one caught by Fannin. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Taking it about the 16.
Good stuff, leg it. Loki mad I traded. What's it called? The dude don't got the speed like. I thought he had like 96 speed, bro. Dude got like 90 something, 91 speed, bro. That's ridiculous.
How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll?
Come on, Brad. You gotta catch that thing.
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players.
I'll get that. Let me go 5 bars.
And don't worry about the rest of it. Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers.
That's Mr. 6'7". That boy 6'7".
That 3rd down conversion good for 23. And again, it's Rodgers.
Yeah, we're gonna take takedowns every time, guys.
So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the Browns.
To Branch quickly. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Rodgers now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Got an open.
Good stuff, Darnell. We're gonna keep hitting you, son. So we're gonna keep hitting you, son. The defense low-key pretty weak.
Now a run up the middle with Washington. And he takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
Here's Rodgers.
Zachariah.
Hauled in by Branch. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
2 touchdown passes now here in this first quarter for Aaron Rodgers. And the Steelers are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead.
Browns, nothing. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Boswell on now to kick this one away. And this return is going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Let's see if he likes it. Might have sent that right back at him. Really trying to send that out.
Looking to throw. Green.
Yeah. I'm sending that at him. Yep.
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
You wanna spam? I got it.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Wilson on the coverage.
None of his wide receivers will beat him on off.
Operating from the gun. Green.
No. Nobody. It's not going down like that.
Tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang
Well, he got healed too, okay.
Third down and 10.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. They'll look to throw again.
Oh, I needed that.
And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the first down.
Why won't let me call a play?
Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Again, he'll drop to throw. That's downfield. He's got Fannin. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Harold Fannin, 44 yards. And the Browns are back within a score. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Throwing is Rodgers. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Up the middle they go, Washington. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's third.
Rodgers going to throw. Open man is Branch. He's got it. And this effort won't do it. He needed to get to the 45. He's a yard or 2 short.
A pickup of 10. But it brings up
They'll try and run for it. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. Throwing to start the drive. Green. Pressure comes.
Yeah, TJ.
Take him down. TJ Watt, the all-pro, in there to take him down.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. He's going deep for Brown.
Out of bounds. Out of bounds. No, that's out of bounds.
That time for Cleveland.
That's out of bounds, okay.
first and goal at the 2-yard line.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Back to throw. Green. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
This is caught. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them. And
touchdown, Browns. Crenshaw Jenkins, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns are an extra point away from drawing level.
I feel like I'm back in school. What was that book, you know? It was the best of times, it was the worst of times. This has been a tale of 2 quarters so far. They trailed 14-0 after one. How about the rally we've been watching?
Yeah, a couple of touchdowns, PAT here to tie it up. This is a good ball game all of a sudden. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Rodgers now to throw.
Marvin. Maserati Marv.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 15-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Steelers.
They run for the shotgun with Washington. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. Here's Rodgers to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
That one out wide and intercepted. There he goes left side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. To try here for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Next to the score, Browns 21, Steelers 14.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Staying on the ground with Washington. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield.
A gain of 9 yards.
Throwing now is Rodgers. They'll find a man over the middle. It's Washington. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Darnell Washington, his first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
Line up in pistol, and then you're going to blah, 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 get out of pistol.
And
like
40 seconds to go.
that's the only
I
thing.
think time enough to try to mount a drive should they decide to do so. Green throwing to start the drive. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts. Looking to throw. Green. He's going deep for Brown. And that will be
42.
incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Thank you.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
He'll take over 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers.
Jumbo. Oh, hate that.
Complete on the deep ball. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful. But they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one. It ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. And it'll be intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off.
They ain't even let me get.
The Browns are going to take possession here.
Didn't even let me click on.
And they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going deep for Brown. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Shoves him away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Here's a diving catch right side.
Give it to him, bro.
Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
And the key number on that play, 3. Third play of the drive, third down. Spectacular catch turns into a first down.
First down saves them from a 3 and out. Back to throw now on first down. That one too wide and incomplete. But the passing game right now for them not overly impressive. Last week he hit on right at 50%. This week he's under 50%.
And it's not just on him. Protection, a few breakdowns along the way that's made him get off the spot. Receivers not getting their way open downfield. The coverage has been awfully tight. They've got to all get together and find ways to make this passing game get in gear. The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
No!
And he takes a shot on the release as this would be incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They go with Washington to begin the drive. And he sidestepped one man, but reinforcements come to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
He was brought down by Jared Burris.
Now Rodgers. To the right side.
Oh my.
Incomplete
Oh my.
to Washington.
Oh my. Darnell!
A big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So the PI decline, and that'll give him a fresh set of downs.
And when you scout tight ends, one thing you want to know, just how strong they are. And we saw it in evidence there. He was able to fight through all the contact and still secure the football.
Darnell. Oh my. Get him off you, Darnell. I mean, Mike.
68 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Bro, why didn't you go back? Why didn't you go the other way, bro?
They'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
To throw is Rodgers. Over the middle, complete. It's Harrison. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards.
And it's 3rd down.
Now it's Rodgers. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Dude just runs the same defense, bro. That's weird.
Aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on third down,
I would take my field
about the
goal.
sticks. We want 6. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
And they're on the 31-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. The last series form a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points.
No way, yo,
First and 10. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Once again, Judkins takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level.
No, you got to punt too.
That block secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Yes. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
In punt formation for the Browns.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away.
Leggy, you're not doing nothing for me, Leggy.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. This one into the hands of Metcalf.
DK!
And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
I don't care how many times we see it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Everything looked right on that play except the conclusion. He dropped it, and en route, going into a little bit of traffic. Maybe in the back of his mind, he was wondering where the hit was going to come from.
That's a dive.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
Over the middle.
Marvin. Maserati Marv.
They'll have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
Now Rodgers. Now a short pass pulled in by
Darnell.
Washington. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
A gain of 22 yards. 1st down, Pittsburgh.
Go DK. Come here, DK. Come here, look, DK.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. DK Metcalf, 37 yards. And the Steelers will add to their 4th quarter lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Boswell on now to kick this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Throwing to start the drive. Green. And that'll be all.
Ramsey, go get that.
And it's incomplete.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down.
Thank you. Billy.
Double team, and it's intercepted.
Billy. Billy. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my.
He may go.
Billy.
This one back. It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown.
Tell me up, Billy Bowman.
Extra point now by Boswell.
Chris Boswell on for the point after.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
We never needed you, Joey Porter.
So throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And here's Green throwing after the interception.
No, Tiger Gill in a box too. All them boys in a little box.
That incompletion brings us one step closer to the end of this one. Maybe mercifully, partner. And let's face it, though, no surprise, they're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown. Boswell for the extra point. And the lead is now 24.
Makes the score Steelers 45, Browns 21. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And that last pick six may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the 4th quarter. They need points quickly. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and a yard.
It's a gain of 9.
Back to throw. Green.
At the 45-yard line.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens.
I want to get my young guys involved.
The Browns on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Turnover on down.
To throw, it's Rodgers. He sets to fire deep. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Browns are going to get the football here as he gets this up past.
I could have pushed it early and just throw a pick.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense.
Boy, he's trying to argue.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out.
Good. Glad he ain't the best thing.
They've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Throwing quickly, that's caught by Brown out wide. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets...
Oh, you just about to spam off here, look up.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Run RPO game.
There's a short one caught by Fannin.
Just run RPOs. It's RPO me down the field game.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10.
I'll use the other one, bro. Gang, you're terrible, bro. I'm about to keep hard on you now.
Touchdown, Cleveland. Tyreek Hill, 39 yards. And the Browns get a bit closer. Obviously, the scoreboard right now is not the friend of this rookie quarterback, but hey, a touchdown pass there maybe builds a little confidence.
Every rep is valuable when you're a rookie. Every time you step up and throw the football, there's a lesson to be learned. Yeah, he took advantage of a little bit of loose coverage there with the lead, but at the same time, got it done.
That's a little
bit of satisfaction
He's
from
running.
that throw.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Certainly no reason to panic. They've got the 3-score lead, but the turnover last time, the interception that led to a touchdown, you'd have to think that they might not be dialing that up again.
Yeah, probably not. They're still in fantastic.
I'm not about to snap this.
Imagine before he tried
He's
that
probably
for this
just
series. Head coach probably just leaned over to him and was like, listen, we're wearing these color shirts. Throw it to those guys, not the others. Try to make a joke out of it and just let them go out there with a little bit more confidence.
Right back to Washington. He'll be dropped shy of the 40 despite powering through the tackle. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Oh. Hey, Mike. Come here.
He'll take this all the way up to midfield. 85 yards for him on the ground now on 18 carries.
First down, Steelers.
Washington now out of the gun. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. On the give, this is Washington.
Yeah, Mike.
And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's first and 10. A handoff right side, it's Washington. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. A handoff for Washington. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they